This episode comes with a content warning for game footage involving hypersexualized dad characters and is not recommended for children. As always, remember that it's both possible and even necessary to be critical of the media we enjoy. No matter how much pleasure showering with your father may give you, the dads as reward trope must be critically analyzed as it perpetuates pernicious cultural standards of fatherhood. In the world of Shower with Your Dad Simulator, children are not entitled to an upbringing. Instead, the child, controlled by the player, must complete tasks in order to earn this affection, presenting a loving parent as something a child must work for and win, a reward that requires hard work to convince and impress, rather than teaching the player that a loving parent is what the dad should be striving to be. That on its own is concerning, but when you consider the damage that fathers disappearing and abandoning families can do, their portrayal of a dad as a ninja is downright reckless. This suggests that the default status, the expected role of any dad, is to be absent, and that, as they are portrayed as a ninja, they have the right to vanish at any moment, leaving it up to the child to hunt them down. And when they do, they're expected to tolerate and handle their dad's violent behavior all on their own. Or else be victim blamed for the dad's negligence and physical abuse. With video games continuing to increase in popularity, is it any wonder that so many children are growing up in single-parent homes? But it's not all about the kids. This kind of media hurts dads too. Through constant use of dad jokes, Shower with Your Dad Simulator reinforces the idea that dads are vessels of comedy, while kids are consumers or patrons of that comedy. What did the shy pebble wish for? What, Dad? To be a little bolder. Unlike access to clean water or tumbler, which should be considered human rights that all people deserve simply for being human, access to a dad's jokes is not a right owed to anyone except himself. Combined with this game's messages that it is okay for a dad to not be a responsible parent, this unrealistic standard of constant dad jokes acts to actively push them away, and may even lead a dad to try to abandon their kid in a public shower room. This perpetual cycle of real-life fathers being irresponsible and game fathers being irresponsible will reinforce one another and inevitably lead to a real child needing to really chase down their father to really rescue him. Just like the game taught them to. I do have some good news though. These are learned attitudes, and just as they are learned through playing fun games, they can be safely unlearned simply by buying and playing games made by people who agree with me politically. But, as usual, that's just another one of my harmful opinions.